Now I get to press this back out. And hopefully I'll break the case doing it. Also make sure you don't drop the flywheel, knock it out true. Put this back in the jig. And this washer here is too thin. Holy, yeah, that is a thin one. I've never seen one that thin. Under 100, damn. 102 is narrow. This one's 105, which I think is the original one at the bike. That thing is thin. Got a selection of them here. These are 2 and 3, which is quite a bit bigger than the 98. This one here, 3.5 to 4. That thing is very small. Put those on here. I'll get the other case. Elbow there. A lot better. See how it goes by itself. Even though you don't feel no clearance in it, this obviously has a little bit in there. Okay. We're going to put the other case on it and see if we get some kind of a measurement. Tension bearings are hard to measure in play because being tapered, the rollers naturally lock up on you. So unless the case is supported, it's hard to tell what you got. So you have to spin it to get the rollers to free up a little. And you go feeling for the clearance. Can you hear it there? Hear that?
A little click.
That's our clearance. Put an indicator on there, you can measure it. See how the flywheel has a little upward movement also. So So you gotta get the roller centered up. And the first one you get the clearance, the second one you get a little bit, and then the third one will lock up on you. Get a little clearance there. So in my experience, that's a good number right there to use. Okay, so we know that's good now. So Harley missed it by 5 thousandths. It went from 98 to 103, 104. 98 to 104. So even though you get all this stuff pre-fitted, doesn't mean it's any good. That's the worst I've ever seen one though. A couple thousand is a big change. 4 is huge. Okay. There. Get all this junk out of your way so you can work.
Yeah.
Put the tools and the parts you need together. Makes it easier to do the job. Okay, we already lubricated everything, we already double checked everything. So now we're going to go ahead and loop up the cases and assemble. Quick wipe down, make sure there's no oil or grease on there, so the sealer has something to stick to, and also if there's any specks of dirt got on there by mistake. We already got that all clipped together. One thing it wouldn't hurt to do is just put the first key on there if it's loose. These late shafts, they take an oil pump key in there. Sometimes these go in there really tight. It's easier to do it now than later. Like right now. We didn't need that, did we? This one's going to be a tight one. See, this one's really tight. This would have been a pain in the ass to do in the case. That was tight. You heard it go in there by pressure. Okay. See, when you're down inside this hole and coming in from this direction, that'd be really hard to get to. Okay. So, good thing we did that. The other thing I don't like to do is this takes a plug in here, and we got to make sure we put that in there.
Oh yeah, those.
That's why we kept these where we could find them easily. And don't forget to put them in. I try to do this about the same point every time I do a motor, so it's repetitive to do it, not you have to worry about memorizing to do it. So can you see the little hole through there? It's got probably about a 90 thousandth hole. That's our restrictor for our lower end oil feed. Okay, a new Allen wrench. Put a little light duty Loctite. Down the road, we do need to get this thing out of there. Be best not to have to torch it to get it apart. Yeah, I like dropping stuff on the floor. Yeah, might as well get that car part while we're at it. Back on the floor again. Practice. I never drop anything. Okay, that's tight. So now you can see it down in the hole, barely, it's way in there. Yeah, without a light on it, you won't see it. Okay. Get back to our assembly. Okay. So we stole my goop. Shut that off, all the goop.